Did you know that you can freeze bread? Because you can, and I'm going to teach you how. Hey, I'm Melanie. I blog at sweetfrugallife.com. I love to share easy, simple ways that people can live frugally and still have a wonderful life that they enjoy and love and look forward to. I recently started a video series on my YouTube channel where I share things that most people didn't know you could freeze, but you can. And this week I'm excited to share with you how to freeze bread. So many people are surprised when I say that you can freeze bread, but the truth is, it's actually one of the very easiest things you can freeze. Let's talk about the benefits of freezing bread. Why would we want to freeze bread? Well, I like to freeze bread when I find a good sale. So bread only lasts a week or two at home on the shelf, right? So if I go to the store and they have like a super great deal on bread, or I like to shop at my bakery outlet, but I don't want to go all the time, so I stock up and buy a bunch of the cheap bread that I find there, then I freeze what I'm not going to use that week in my freezer, and as we need it, we can pull it out and use it as we pull it out. So it's a great way to shop deals, buy things for a low price, and then save it to use for later. So if you buy a loaf of bread like this that's in a bag and it's pre-sliced, you can just stick it in your freezer exactly like this. No need to wrap it up in plastic wrap, put it in another bag, nothing. The bag that it comes in will be enough for the bread to be in the freezer. It should last in the freezer for about 3 to 4 weeks. If you want it to stay longer than that, I would suggest double bagging it, or I've heard some people like to put a paper towel inside the bread bag, just kind of wrapped around the bread to help absorb moisture. I've never done that because I think it's fine just freezing it in the bag. I've been doing it my whole life. My mom used to do this, and I've been doing it ever since I bought my own bread, and we like it this way. So I'll show you how to put it in the freezer. I promise. It's easy. All right, you take your bag, you open up your freezer. I'm not gonna squish it down there because that would be a little bit tight, so I'm gonna put it up here where it can sit nice and flat in my freezer and not get squished, and then I just close. Voila! Okay, did you see how easy that was? That's all you do, is you just put it in the freezer. And like I mentioned before, it should last in the freezer for about 3 to 4 weeks. And then to thaw it out, you just take it out of the freezer and put it in the fridge for overnight to thaw out. You could put it on the counter and just let it thaw on the counter if you need it quicker. And frozen bread is great for toast. You could just take one of the pieces of frozen bread straight directly from the freezer, stick it in your toaster and toast it, and it'll make great toast immediately from that. So if you like to eat a lot of toast, you can just keep it in the freezer and just pull out the slices of bread as you need it. Freezing bread is a great way to stock up on the sales, help your bread to last a little bit longer, and get your pantry stocked up, your freezer stocked up. Let me know if you have any questions about freezing bread, or if you have a request for a video that you'd like to see about something to freeze. And make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna be doing a lot more videos about things that you didn't know that you can freeze, but you totally can, and I'm hoping that they'll help you to save a little bit of money on your groceries as you learn how to shop sales and preserve those good deals to use for later. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys next week.